where the vibrations have come out. And in the sky you can see the vibration. But this Himalaya is ruled by a wrathful god called Shiva. That's the dangerous part of it. So we have to be very, very careful. If we try to play around, if we try to take to hatred among ourselves, take to divisive methods, take to something that is not Sahaj, this wrathful God is sitting on our head. He is also in Mecca. This is Makkeshwar Shiv there. If you try to misbehave, he comes out with his wrathfulness. Anywhere you are, you have to be very careful that this Shiva is everywhere. Like one of these lingas of Shiva is in Pardi Baijnath, that is in Maharashtra, Latur. And there people started another kind of Sahajlesson. Also they were drinking on the day of the Sri Ganesha's Visarjan. So the wrath of Shivalanga came and there was such a big, huge earthquake. In many people were lost, but none of the Sahajogis and their center was saved completely. Now we had a big fire also, as you know last time, and nothing happened to you. You are under protection. You are all the time that could work out anything. Fire could not do anything to you because you are under protection. But this protection is your mother's love. Is not anything else but the love of your mother, which is very powerful, which is protecting you and helping you. In the same way, you develop that kind of love for others, for other Sahajogis, for other people, for other things, for this Mother Earth, for all that. We protect you, but protect others also. Your attention, as long as it is on yourself, you will start becoming smaller and smaller. I should have this, I should have that, I like this, I like that. All these topics will fall. You will never say, I like this. No question. What do I like? It's difficult for me to decide if I like anything. This I like, that I like to be this way. Who are you? Ask yourself the question. Who are you? If you are the pure spirit, it is nothing but love. And in love you think of others, the problems of others. You try to make others comfortable. You say the truth. Truth you must say. But that truth should be good or should be liked or should be appreciated or should be nourishing for your spirit, by which there is benevolence, which creates benevolence. And then it has to be Priya. In the beginning, people may not like and say that she said horrible things to me or whatever it is. But at the end of it, he'll say that, see, it's so good that this was said to me that I have done something perfect. But in any case, there is no need to say something very harsh or hard to anyone. That is not your job, to go on correcting all the rest of the people. To begin with, many Sahajogis I have seen have been saying, you've got this chakra caught up, you've got that chakra caught up. All this is the play of ego. You have no business to condemn anyone. You have come from such a condemned condition yourself. So why are you condemning others? Only thing is, if you are capable If you are equipped, if you are matured enough in Sahaja Yoga, then you will just take it up as a great challenge of love. And you will do it. But you won't go on condemning that person, finding faults with that person. It's a very good excuse if you don't want to do it. Supposing somebody is sick, and the doctor doesn't know how to cure. So what does he do? He says, you see, you are sick because this happened, because you went in the cold, because this, Are Baba, yes, but now I am sick. So now what about curing me? No, because you did this, because you did that, you should not have done this. All about the past mistakes will go on. In the same way, we go on. That you did like this, you were like this, you went to the Falana Guru, you did this kind of a mistake, that's why you are like this. No, don't tell him anything. Just work it out and it works. Of course you can ask if he has been to some guru, but don't condemn, don't criticize. There's no need to condemn anybody for what mistakes they have committed. This is all coming from the consciousness that you are better equipped, that you have all the knowledge. You're very knowledgeable people. I must say, very knowledgeable. The man has more power of action. So the compassion has to become active. In this combination, everything will work out in a very beautiful manner. But if that balance is not there, it's going to be difficult. I have seen most of the marriages we have had have been successful. But some of them have not been, because I think some of the women have been men and some of the men have been women. And I am really sometimes very unhappy. I get pain to see that unnecessarily they are creating problems. They are both Sahajogis. If they were not Sahajogis, I can understand. If a Sahajogi is married to a non-Sahajogi, I can understand. But both are Sahajogis. Now here you should understand the relationship of the God Almighty and Adi Shakti. Is complete union, complete understanding. God Almighty is the spectator, He is watching the work of the Adi Shakti. She is compassion, of course. She doesn't say that something should be destroyed or something should be killed, all right, she is compassion. But He is the one who takes charge. If somebody tries to do something against the Adi Shakti, it is He who takes charge and changes the whole scene in such a manner that we don't understand how it has happened, how it has worked out. What you have to do is to enjoy the play. In the same manner, Sahajogis should have a union, should have understanding, enjoyment among yourselves. If a Sahajogi cannot enjoy, who is going to enjoy life? I can't understand. The one who has his Kundalini awakened fully, who has felt the all-pervading power of love, who knows what is the truth, who is standing on the complete oneness with the divine. How can such a person anyway have any kind of problem? It is to realize that you are sitting in the realm of God Almighty. You have entered into His kingdom and you are under the attention, compassion of Adi Shakti. But it is like this, if you make a beggar who has been begging all his life sit on a throne, he still begs sitting on this throne. So that is sometimes is the situation with Sahajogis. I receive some funny letters sometimes, and I start wondering, if this fellow is still in the limbo state, is not it Sahajogi nor a human being in between somewhere. So, at least that state should be overcome by all of you, because it has a very bad impression also for other people and for your own life. For your own life, it's very important that you should grow fully into the understanding of the powers that you have got and the love that your mother has. When you say you must surrender yourself to mother, means what? What do you have to surrender? Just think of it. What you are surrendering is what is perverting, whatever is destructive, whatever that misleads you, whatever is your ego and your condition. That's all you are surrendering, just to purify yourself, to enjoy yourself, and to know Almighty. If you don't know yourself, how will you know God also? Impossible. So, to know yourself, you have to evolve. I know there are some very great Sahajogis, some Sahajoginis also, many are there, but still I would say that there are so many other areas where all these very greatly evolved Sahajogis have to enter into and work out. You can do it. You see, I was surprised that in this place, when I came first in Rome, we had advertised, well, there was not even a single person in the hall. So I said, Baba, what is going to happen in this country? Now we have so many Sahajogis. Unbelievable. But as it is growing sideways, it should also grow upwards. As it is growing in quantity, it should also grow in quality. And as you grow in quality, more and more people will come. Because I know all the time, you are so collective that you all the time, you feel, mother, you see my uncle is still not a Sahajogi, see mother, my brother is not yet a Sahajogi. I know that feeling you have, that my father still is not a Sahajogi. So forget about them. But those who are seeking, approach them. They are your real relations. Then afterwards, and all these people will join, your father, mother, brother, sisters, children, all of them will jump in. At that time, they will wait and wait and wait. They are not seekers. But those who are seekers, you should seek them. You should find out, where are they? My attention is, of course, is with you, and every time you think of me, I'll be at your service fully. Whatever you want, I will be there to help you whichever way is possible. Anything you find very difficult is not, because you take it upon yourself. But if you leave it to this all-pervading power of divine love, to this power of Adi Shakti, Param Chaitanya, nothing is difficult. Nothing is so bad that you cannot manage. I don't know if I have to talk about Adi Shakti, it will take at least 10 hours minimum. So I think I better stop now. And we should keep something for the next Adi Shakti Puja. Somebody asked me, is it necessary to have this puja? I think if there's any puja that you should do, is this one, is Adi Shakti. It's very important that this puja must be performed, because that is how you grow. This reflection improves and you grow more and more within yourself through the power of Adi Shakti or through the power of Kundalini. As you know that Adi Shakti has her own Kundalini, which is the Adi Kundalini, and the reflection of that within you is the Kundalini. So you have to worship, and it's the best way to please your own Kundalini, your own mother who has given you this birth. May God bless you.